Alright guys, so if you guys go to the news section, the official November 30th update notice has been dropped inside of the game. So here we go guys, let me go over it together with you guys because there's a ton of different things and you do not want to miss out on it and know exactly what is going on. So watch till the end of the video, let me break everything down for you guys. So let's click on it here. It says greetings from the Kingdom team. Let's take a look at the list of new features coming with the November 30th update. Please note that there will be other fixes and adjustments to improve your Kingdom experience as well. You can find a detailed list of changes, additions, and fixes in the patch notes published on the day of the update. But here we go guys, let's look at the new epic cookie who is going to be Carol. So if you guys have watched my previous video about the trailer, Carol cookie has not been shown inside of the trailer except for her, kind of a intro picture. She has no real skill introduction or anything like that. So let's see exactly what's going on here. Carol Cookie is a healing cookie who uses the skill Magic Songs. So here's the skill description. Sings the song of joy to restore the team's HP and increase their crit percentage and crit. Seems like crit damage here. When only 2 or fewer cookies are left, including Carol Cookie, switches to the song of change instead, having her cooldown immediately reset and decrease for the remainder of the battle. The Song of Change damages the enemies, increases the team's crit percentage and crit, and reduces the cooldown for the remaining team members. With each regular attack, Carol Cookie sings the Song of Energy and restores the entire team's HP. However, the more team members she needs to heal, the less healing each individual members will receive. While Carol Cookie is using her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. So very interesting one here guys. It seems like there is a little bit of typo here where it's going to be crit percentage as well as crit damage. So we have a second cookie now that is going to be increasing both crit percentage and crit damage besides Oyster, right? So Oyster is the only one right now that increases the whole crit damage. All right, so it seems like we have another cookie like that also is going to be a healer. But a very interesting thing here is right over here. When only 2 or fewer cookies are left, right? Carol Cookie is going to immediately have her cooldown reset and it's going to be decreased for the remainder of the battle. We don't know how long her skill cooldown is going to be, but it seems very interesting here. So it seems like it's going to increase the crit percentage as well as the crit damage even more, as well as it's going to damage the enemy and reduce the cooldown for the remaining team members. Song of Change damages the enemy. We officially have a healer who is going to be damaging the enemy, guys. Alright, so we have come that far. Now we have a healer who is going to actually have a number for the damage chart. Okay, so it says Song of Change will damage the enemies, increase the team's crit percentage and crit damage, and reduces the cooldown for remaining team members. And then we do see that the healing is going to be increased the less cookies you guys have. So it's kind of another cookie that is going to focus on having your team members, die off like T-Knight. Alright, so maybe it is going to be something very similar to T-Knight where it's going to be used inside of the arena more. Okay, so we'll just have to see exactly how that's going to be, but very interesting, a healer that is going to be doing damage. Alright, the next one is going to be our super epic Sherbet cookie. So inside of the trailer video, we did see Sherbet cookie's attack animation as well as skill animation. We didn't get to see any debuffs, buffs, or anything like that because it was just the animation. But here we go, let's see exactly what is going to be happening. So Sherbet cookie is a ranged cookie who uses the skill Frost Shards. It says skill description, summons 15 Frost Shards, divides them based on the number of targets, and attacks the enemies, cycling between them in the order of the highest attack. Frost Shards deal additional damage depending on the number of Frost stacks. Targets hit with Frost Shards are inflicted with Frost and nullify debuff resist effects. There is a chance of hit targets to become frozen as well. Sherbet Cookie is partially immune to freezing and will convert healing that exceeds his max HP to an HP shield. While Sherbet Cookie is using his skill, he will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. And it says Frost Queen Cookie as well as Snow Sugar Cookie. Frost Queen Cookie and Snow Sugar Cookie have also gained the new Frost debuff for their skill, and their balance has been readjusted. See the update notice for more details. So we have Frost Queen Cookie finally getting a buff, the first legendary / ancient that is going to be receiving a buff inside of the game, guys. So we do see that the stats are going to be changing alongside, Snow Sugar Cookie, but also they are going to be getting a new Frost debuff, not the Freeze debuff, guys. frost debuff, and it seems like the frost debuff is right over here. Targets hit with the frost shards are inflicted with frost, and nullified debuff resist effects. All right, so it seems like the debuff resist, all right, that you guys get from something like BTS Parfait may be nullified, right, with this frost debuff. All right, and then there is that frozen as well. So it seems like this cookie might not be the one that we can use for Avatar of Destiny, because of the frost debuff as well as the freezing that may be possible, but we'll just have to see if that's going to affect the boss or not. As well as we do see something very interesting here, guys. Sherbet cookie is going to convert healing that exceeds his max HP to an HP shield. It doesn't really say there's a maximum yet, but it seems like if he's going to get overhealed, right, by someone like Pure Vanilla, by someone like BTS, the constant healing, Carol cookie, then you're actually going to have an HP shield on top of all of that healing. So definitely a very good cookie, very arena oriented it seems like, and super excited to see how he's going to be working alongside someone like Frost Queen as well as Snow Sugar, possibly inside of the arena after their buff. Alright, now let's go on to the new event here, guys. Lantern of the Friendly Winds. And it says, take part in the event to meet Sherbet Cookie and claim his soul stones. Obtain the warmth imbued windflower items also available in the packages and use them in the gacha. Precious feeling lanterns, coins, and other rewards are also available in the event gacha. Collect all precious feeling lanterns to meet Sherbet Cookie. All remaining warmth imbued wind flowers will be converted to coins after the end of the event. So this is going to be right over here, the special gacha that we have for Sherbet Cookie. All right, so that's super exciting right there, guys. It seems like it's gonna follow the tradition here with all of the super epics that we had with Oyster as well as Clotted, where you have to collect 8 total items in order to get the guaranteed copy. And then it says right over here, the Sugar Gnomes Holiday Cake Shop. This one's the one that where we have to go and create all the cakes and stuff. So the Happy Holiday Cake Shop is ready to take its first order. Bake various holiday delights for the cookies. Complete the cookies order to earn sweet and shiny coin chocolates. Listen closely to what the cookies say to identify their wishes. Earn more sweet and shiny coin chocolates for guessing the cookies' wishes right and making more desirable cakes. Use sweet and shiny coin chocolates to exchange them for various rewards. Seems like you can exchange it for rainbow cubes, crystals, cookie cutters, possibly radiant shards and things like that. So more of the detail will be available to us once the update goes live. And then here we go, guys, the changes that we are having for the Tower of Sweet Chaos, and that is going to be the new trades and features. The Tower of Sweet Chaos trades have been expanded all the way to trade 250. Starting from season 11, which is the next season, the Tower's trade will be divided into layers. Layer 1 is going to be 1 through 50, and then all the way up to the end of 250, which is a total of 5 layers. And it says new feature trade jumping. We've seen that inside of the picture, right? It says trade jumping allows you to jump right to the beginning of the layer of your current highest tier reach. So this is an example. If your highest clear tier in the previous season is tier 56, you'll be able to trade jump to trade 51, skipping the entire first layer. Alright, so it's going to be more of a layer jumping, guys, which will save us time and things like that. Alright, it says trade jumping will still require steering keys to be performed, but in smaller amounts. Alright, so this is actually going to be really, really good because not only do you get all of the rewards, it seems like, but you also do get to save a lot of keys. You also need to use your time jumpers with the number of required items difference by the layer. When using the feature, you will receive all rewards for clearing trade, but skip the reward chests. Alright, the number of steering keys required to reach trade 124 has been decreased, and it says enjoy the holiday decorations, which is going to be a little bit of a bonus. And it says right here, we're skipping the chest. Not sure if we can go back to it and open it. It seems like that's going to be the case, but right now you can see that it's going to be skipping that for the new feature. Alright, we do have 14 new costumes for the BTS cookies. So finally, the yet to come as well as the Microcosmos costumes are going to be available for us to pull inside of the BTS gacha. So it seems like there's a little bit of a bonus for every single player here, guys. It says every player will receive a costume of choice chest containing the new costumes upon the release. So you guys automatically get 1 out of the 14 costumes if you guys want to choose them, or you guys can choose the other ones that you guys may have not received yet. As well as it says the new costume of choice chest will be added as a new ticket book event reward. right? So there's another one that you guys can get right there. Complete each song's ticket to receive a separate yet to come and Microcosmos costume of choice chests, up to 6 different chests that are available to you guys, and claim these chests from your mailbox if you have already completed all the ticket book missions. All right, so if you guys remember, the ticket book is going to be all of the different songs and things like that. So you have a total of 6 that you guys can claim right there. And this is going to be a very important thing here, guys. We have a new treasure as well as a new feature for the treasure gacha. So listen carefully here. Treasures, new treasure, Holobarian Royal Necklace, and it's going to be an epic treasure here. The Holobarian Royal Necklace treasure grants an HP shield to all cookies of team, increasing damage resist. The treasure triggers every 15 seconds of the battle and can trigger up to 3 times, increasing the HP shield's capacity with each activation. Alright, so wow, we have a treasure officially, alright, giving us a damage resist buff. So we don't know exactly how much that is going to be, but we do also see a HP shield, which is actually really good because we do have the pomegranate branch, alright, but that is not very good. But we do see that it is going to be increasing every single time they use it. Only can be activated 3 times, but it seems like, you know, every 15 seconds for 3 times, that's 45 seconds. Arena sometimes doesn't even last that long, so super excited to see how this is going to turn out. And then next year, this is going to be the feature that is going to change everything, okay? Treasure Gacha, the chance of feature. Increase your chance of receiving wanted treasures with this new feature. You can select up to 3 epic treasures you wish to receive. Finally, alright, we have a chance of feature. This was long needed and finally they have added it. I'm at least, you know, thankful that they did add it. Could have been a lot faster, okay, but they're adding it. So finally, if you guys are using all those tickets, right, to get the scroll and you guys are not able to get the scroll, at least finally you have a chance to get a boosted rate up, it seems like, for scroll, as well as something like the feather and maybe even the necklace now. So that is an awesome feature they're adding to the treasure gacha that was long needed. And then we do have some balances here going on. Sacred Pomegranate's branch balance has been adjusted, so it says cover each cookie with HP shield equal to 30%. That was the previous one. However, now it's going to be 63% of their max HP for 14 seconds. That is a massive amount, all right? So excited to see if that's going to do anything. Maybe it can be very useful for something like the world exploration. 63% is a massive amount for 14 seconds too, all right? And then the treasure selection menu on the team setup screen has also been improved. You can now equip or unequip all 3 treasures from the same menu as opposed to doing so separately for each treasure. Alright guys, so there we go. The entire update sneak peek that we have going on for the November 30th. A lot of different things, costumes, we have different events. We have Carol Cookie, who is going to be a healer dealing damage to others, as well as Sherbet and the new treasure and the treasure features. Alright, so excited to see exactly what's going to be happening here, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the next update. I'll be updating you guys on anything that comes up, as well as going live once the update drops. So make sure to be subscribed if you guys are not, as well as hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified when I drop those videos, as well as the live streams. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.